Okay, so I'm going to make this brief. Black shiny Pokemon suck, but it's not for the reason you think it is. Black is a cool color scheme and all, yes, but black shiny Pokemon are so glorified to the point that any person would try to change the colors of a shiny Pokemon that might look bad, but just make it black instead. But for what reason? Black doesn't even fit on anything. Another reason is how they're just used as promotions. Don't believe me? I'll get to that later. Lastly, they're just extremely overrated. A shiny Pokemon that actually has meaningful colors behind it is simply better than just making it fucking black. But we gotta take a few steps backwards. How did black shiny Pokemon come to this? Before I make this video, like the last video, I won't mention every black shiny, such as the actually interesting ones, or the ones that are originally black in their normal forms. Now let's get on to the video. We'll all start in Generation 2. And what Pokemon was, you might ask? It's kinda interesting, but I'll tell you. Charizard. And you might be asking to yourself, wait, weren't Charizard's shiny colors purple and green in Gen 2? Well, you'd be correct. But what you don't know is that Charizard's shiny change was implemented mid-generation technically with this art. And I can guarantee you that this was not a palette swap. They handmade this fucker back in Generation 2. So this motherfucking Charizard still got special treatment back then. Guess they whipped out the crystal ball on this one, saying that if they made Charizard black, people would be fuming at the mouth to get their hands on those full art Pokemon cards. Or they could have just changed it to try and make Charizard even cooler. Yo dog, I'm not thinking these binding colors anymore. You should make them black. Despite Charizard having an overrated shiny, it set a foundation on black shiny Pokemon, which I can respect. What I can't respect is shiny Rayquaza. I once said this shiny was overrated and people did not like the opinion. It's usually a common occurrence to have a majority opinion in the Pokemon community. You can say you like BDSP and a mob would form around where you live. But shiny Rayquaza is just boring. That's right, fuckers. Type your "how can I be different" comments right now. But I'm really being honest here. It's just a simple palette swap. And Rayquaza just happened to get lucky from the bunch. Trust me, I like this shiny, but there are a lot more shiny legendary Pokemon that are better than Rayquaza. Hell, Pokemon like Latios and Metagross's shinies beat it out in its own generation. I guess Game Freak knew Rayquaza was popular considering an event was made for it back in 2015. Shiny Rayquaza may be boring, but I adore shiny Mega Rayquaza. On the contribution topic of Hoenn legendaries, let us discuss shiny Primal Kyogre and Groudon. I'm just wondering, why didn't they make it black? It's cool that they're black and all, and their claws have remnants of their original shiny colors, but wouldn't it have hurt to redefine their original shiny coloring? I guess not. They would have made Rayquaza stand out more, or maybe them being black is a good thing. I don't know. And if you're enjoying this video, why not subscribe? Last week I made a video talking about how good green shiny Pokemon are. It would be much appreciated if you take a look after this video. I make videos like this on a Friday, so if you end up subscribing, keep on the lookout for videos I upload on a Friday. Thanks, and now let's get back to the rest of this video. Generation 5 still has this issue of promoting black shiny Pokemon, but this issue was really an issue when it happened back then. Shiny Haxorus is a gem, yeah, but I feel like it would have been even better if they made the red accents blue, like shiny Fracture. Shiny Haxorus doesn't look any different from Charizard, so in my opinion, it just looks pretty lame in some aspects of it. Generation 6 gave us Greninja, and I don't really like its shiny. Okay, hear me out. I'm not really talking about this Greninja. This Greninja has a perfect shiny. I'm talking about the other Greninja. You know, Ash Greninja. I can't name a downgrade more than this. It just looks like a fucking palette swap again, with the blue accents, the red tongue. Why isn't it the whole body black? Where are they? It literally just looks like shiny Rayquaza, but worse. If they made it the shiny like this, it would objectively be the best shiny in the game. But nope, we just get something that's worse, but I guess it doesn't matter anyway, considering it doesn't even exist anymore. Okay, for Gen 7, we have the Tapu Legendaries. Why didn't they make them black? It's not really a bad thing, but the secondary colors is what really fucks it up. For example, I think Shiny Tapu Lele and Infinite are great. Shiny Tapu Koko is good, but Shiny Tapu Bulu is meh at best. Most of its body was already black, and the only significant change was the shell that was red to black. Personally, I think if they made the Shiny Bulu's accents green and Shiny Koko's accents yellow, they would be much better Shiny quartet, but I guess the ones we have are alright, I guess. Finally, we have Shiny Corydon. This Shiny is dope as fuck, but we all know it's going to be promoted eventually. A few years down the line, we shall get this Shiny for ourselves. Sorry for the Scarlet players out there, but you will not get this Shiny. It's the legendary opposite to your game that you will get. Holy shit, it's like Game Freak knew more people would pick Violet over Scarlet. I wondered if that's part of the reason why Shiny Corydon looks like that. To me, it's like Shiny Greninja and Shiny Rayquaza in one. It has the best shiny colors in the game, but you already know they're gonna promote the fuck out of it for marketing. Overall, despite black shiny Pokemon being extremely overrated, I can see why. For starters, it's on the fan favorite Pokemon, which get the black shiny coloring, which is a factor. And also, because Game Freak promotes the hell out of black shiny Pokemon, that just makes people like them more. And it's a good thing they make them pretty uncommon, because if black shiny Pokemon went everywhere, people probably would not like them as much. They may be promoted and overrated at times, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.